empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Feel like a dynamite, ready to explode right up in the sky. I need you to listen, I need you to hear, and don't show any fear. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. I'm walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan.
Good evening, everybody, folks, and welcome back aboard here, folks. Once again, folks, to Realltom Football. My name's Tom. Saturday Night Football is here. And, folks, Wolves against Manchester City follows on from what has been an interesting set of 3 o'clock kickoffs and a very boring Saturday lunchtime kickoff. All the scores and the lineups for this game on the way in a jiffy.
Time for cities and towns to start dreaming again. Walking in the footsteps of giants. Incredible! I do not believe my eyes. This is extraordinary. Greatness awaits.
Well, folks, welcome back aboard then to Realltom Football. My name is Tom, and I'm going to bring you the watch-along tonight. It's already 4 Wolves who take on Manchester City live in the Premier League. If you do watch on the replay, please do make sure that you are leaving a like on the stream, hit that subscribe button if you are new. Thank you very much indeed, folks, to everybody who joins here today. And your kickoff coming your way at 5:30 in the Premier League. Kickoff 5:30, Wolves against Manchester City. And Clarky's in the house. How you doing, Clark? Clarky, good to see you and welcome aboard to you. How you doing? Welcome aboard to you. Yes, do make sure, folks, once again, that we are hitting that like button, leaving a like on the stream and sharing our thoughts on the poll as well. Do make sure that you do hit up that poll. Let us know who you think is going to win. Share your opinion and scoreline predictions. Let's have a look then, folks, at your scores today so far across all English competitions and Scotland as well. In the Championship, it was a 5-3 win for Coventry City at Derby County Pride Park. 5-3 it finished there. Portsmouth getting a 2-1 win at Fratton Park in the Saturday lunchtimes. Blackburn Rovers have been beaten at home to Birmingham City, who get a 2-1 victory. What a start to the season for Birmingham. Bristol City, in a stalemate, drew 0-0 at home to Charlton. A 3-0 win for Middlesbrough away to Millwall. Preston North End getting a home win at Deepdale against Leicester City. 3-0 winners over Sheffield Wednesday at Hillsborough with Stoke City. Swansea getting a 1-0 win over Sheffield United, who've had a torrid start to the season. And 10-man Watford pulled through with a 2-1 win over QPR at Vicarage Road. In League One, Burton Albion drew 0-0 with Port Vale, who went down to 10 men. A 2-1 win for Mansfield away to Exeter. Blackpool coming through with a 3-2 victory with 10 men against Huddersfield. Bradford City beating Luton by 2-1. Cardiff City getting a 3-0 win over Rotherham United. Doncaster and Wickham played out a 1-1 draw. 2-2 between Leyton Orient and Stockport County. Lincoln City getting a narrow 3-2 win over 10-man Plymouth Argyle. Reading beaten at home 2-1 by Wimbledon. Stevenage getting a 2-0 win over Northampton. And Wigan Athletic beating Peterborough United by 2-0. Then a 3-1 win sealed late on by Chesterfield at SMH Group Stadium against Bristol Rovers. Swindon beating Oldham Athletic by 2-1. Barnet beaten by 2-1 at home to Walsall. Barrow beating Notts County by 2-1. Bromley drew 2-2 with Fleetwood. Cambridge United 2, Cambridge United 1, Harrogate 1. Crewe Alexandra getting a 1-0 win at the Mornflake Stadium against Crawley. Grimsby Town beating Newport County by 2-1. MK Dons smashing Cheltenham to pieces with a 5-0 thumping win. Salford City beating Accrington Stanley by 2-1. Shrewsbury lost 2-0 at home to Colchester United and a 1-1 draw between Tranmere Rovers and Gillingham. Oh. That was atrocious, that. Okie dokie then, folks. Scores out of the way. Let's have a look at your team news and your match information. It's Wolverhampton Wanderers against Manchester City. Here we go. So here are the results then. What a win for Sunderland. What a start to the Premier League campaign for Sunderland, who get a 3-0 win over West Ham. Absolutely brilliant from Sunderland. And Spurs also have won 3-0. And what that should mean for the league table is that Sunderland and Spurs go joint top above Liverpool. Brighton have moved themselves up to 4th with that point against Fulham, but also Fulham will sit in 5th down at the bottom, it is West Ham United on a -3 goal difference. Burnley down there as well. And in the bottom three, Bournemouth on a -2. Can Wolves beat Manchester City to move themselves into the top half of the table by the end of the day? How about some team news? Previous fixtures. Let's go to that, actually. I want to have a little look at that. Narrow. 2-1, 1-0, 5-1, 2-1. Look at these, man. And just 5 wins, 4 at home, 1 away for Wolves against Manchester City, 2 draws, but 15 wins for the Blue Citizens. Well, let's take a check on the team news. Jose Sarr in goal, a back three of Matt Doherty. I've forgotten his first name. It's Emmanuel Agbadou. And then Totti Gomez is the captain. Midfielders are 4 of new signer Mela Wolfer, Andre João Gomez, and Jana whoever. And then the front three, as a part of a 3-4-3 formation, is Marshall Manetzi, Jorgen Strand Larsen, and John Rickner Bellegarde. On the bench for Wolves is Hugo Bueno, Santiago Bueno, they're not brothers, John Arias, Hwang Hee-chan, Yerson Mosquera, Sasa Kaladzic, Rodrigo Gomez, Fer Lopez, and Sam Johnston. For Manchester City, there is no Edison available in the squad today. New signing James Trafford, re-signed from Burnley, is in goal for Manchester City. A back 4 of Rico Lewis, John Stones, Ruben Diaz, and Ryan Aït-Nouri, playing behind a midfield split into 2 parts. Seeing an offensive 2 of Nico Gonzalez and new signing Tijani Regindas, and then attacking midfielders are 3 of Bernardo Silva, Oscar Bob, and Jeremy Doku. Leading the front though by himself, lone striker Erling Haaland. On the bench for Manchester City is Nathan Ake, Omar Mamouche, Ryan Cherki, Stefan Ortega, Ilkay Gundogan, the captain, of course, Manuel Akanji, Mateus Nunes, Nico O'Reilly, and Abdulkadir Kusanov. Good evening, Kate and Jonathan. Good to see you and welcome aboard to you. How are you feeling after that point at Villa Park? So Sunderland up and running is the main headline of this fine Saturday. What a win for them once again. Probably the result of the day. 3-0 winners over West Ham. Can you believe it? The Mackens have won 3-0 against West Ham. What a start to their campaign in the Premier League. Can Wolverhampton Wanderers stir the Premier League with a shock win over Manchester City? Yes, I think you should have, to be fair. So no winning bet builder so far. We've got 1 left. That lost as well because Brighton did not win and neither did West Ham. What a win for Sunderland once again. Oh, it's going to be a great game, isn't it, next Monday? Just a reminder, folks, we are looking for a 1-1 draw on the Ladbrokes 123. You can play free of charge in a Ladbrokes store near you. All you need to do is sign up for their grid card, and that will enable you to play this free of charge. 1 correct score will equal a £1 free bet. 2 correct scores will mean you get a £5 free bet, or if you get all 3 scores correct on your slip, you will be returned £100 absolutely free of charge. And my scores this week are Wolves 1, Manchester City 1, Chelsea 1, Palace 1, and Arsenal 1-0 winners at Old Trafford. Is it a bank holiday, is it? Yeah, I think it is. Yep. Monday 25th, last Monday of the month. Yep. So, City, the team known for not starting seasons well, how will they fare at Molineux tonight? Wolverhampton Wanderers, their opponents, and they had a bit of a rejig themselves with a couple of outgoings, but a couple of incomings, including, of course, the loss of Matheus Cunha, but the gainment of new signing Wolfer, and as well a couple of others who will get a chance to play in the squad. Manchester City have also made moves in the transfer window, which have seen outgoings, but incomings as well. And just a reminder, folks, Molineux is a place that's going to be emotional tonight because it's the first time, really, that they'll be able to react to the passing of Diogo Jota. A minute's applause will be respected in honour of the former Wolves player. The man who, of course, well said by Kelly Casewell earlier on the preview, who really was a key influence on Wolves getting to the Premier League in the first place. So, yeah, from what I've been told, it's going to be applause, not silence. So if you want to have a quiet little clap along when I start clapping, you can feel free to do so. But there is no silence required, as Molineux are doing it their own way. So Jared Gillett is the match official tonight, I think. Just hearing some of the stats from Rob Hawthorne, and 8 years ago today, he scored his first Wolves goal. So a minute's applause here. And you can see the emotion in some of the fans just looking. A lovely tifo as well. We'll remember you when you walk in fields of gold. I love that tifo. May Jota rest in peace, and may too his brother Andre Silva. And yeah, absolutely bang on. No, I agree. I had no doubt about it in my mind. Gordon was clean through on goal, and he completely got wiped out. It's the correct decision. It was the denial of a clear goal score opportunity. Yeah, no, I have no doubt about it. But yeah, I absolutely love that tifo that's up in Molineux. will remember you when you're walking fields of gold. I think that's a beautiful CFO to have up. So we're just about ready to go. Both teams in their home kits. Manchester City with the slightest little change on their home kit, which is a white stripe across their sky blue kit. And I don't think Wolves have made too much of a change to their kit. So it is Bernardo Silva who's going to kick us off, and it is Bernardo Silva who wears the Manchester City captain's armband. Here we go then. Wolves against Manchester City. So here comes City with Doku. And now Oscar Bob on the right. Yeah, come on, Wolves. I'm going for a 1-1 draw. I'm going to go for it, yeah. Just a nice, solid 1-1 draw would be nice, yeah. I thought for a split second then that was Riyad Mahrez I saw. Here's Doku down the left. City making moves early on in the start of their campaign, and that's going to be the first corner. Make sure, folks, we're smashing a like on the stream, hitting that like button and hitting that subscribe button as well. Share the channel around with your friends and let us know who he's going to win by the poll. 3 votes, 1 apiece for each side. 33% Wolves, 33% draw, 33% Manchester City. Bernardo Silva's ball across is comfortably cleared away by the Wolves defence. Okay, Lewis. Yeah, it looks really wobbly on Friday yesterday against Bournemouth. There's no lying about that. Jesus. I'm just having a brief scroll through where's the match, see if I can bring you anything in midweek next week. Maybe I'll do summer anyway. I'll give you summer. Midweek streams are going to be quite limited throughout the next couple of weeks because obviously Champions League's not quite fully started yet. We're in the playoffs bit at the minute. And Wolves on the attack here. Ball across from Bellegarde. We know Wolves can press. We know that Wolves can find that energy and that spirit. They've shown that there. Oh, Hoover, yeah. Subjective next week. Kate and Jonathan, Fraser wants to know about Isak, your thoughts. I think I might do that. Looks all right, actually. League One, Bolton. I might do that Bolton Reading game or maybe Celtic's Champions League playoff, see if Celtic can get in. Don't know yet. We'll have to wait and see, but we are limited for choice, really, next week. But Friday, it's a London derby. West Ham against Chelsea to get us started for game week 2 of the Premier League. And obviously with the multi-streams of matches on a Sunday on Sky Sports. Tomorrow, Chelsea against Palace will be on Sky Sports main event. But Nottingham Forest against Brentford live on Sky Sports Premier League. So just a heads up for you there. Sky Sports main event tomorrow for Chelsea against Palace at 2 o'clock, or Sky Sports Premier League for Nottingham Forest against Brentford. Ball there to Bob. Won't keep it in. Still no shuffleage of the pole yet. Approaching the 11th minute. And that's out for a throw-in. Minetzi not happy. Back by Rico Lewis to James Trafford in goal. I wonder who played for Burnley then today. In the Spurs game, actually, a goal. Martin Dubravka. Oh. And they also subbed on Max Weiss, their other goalie. Not for long. Oh, no, yeah, there's nobody's going to get to that. No, no. I don't think so, mate. I want to have a look at my Super 6 status and also the status of Jamie Carragher, who I think has been thwarted a bit. And very soon, when you guys join my league, I will get your statuses as well. Oh, yes. By the way, I predicted the Sunderland win. Get in. And I take all 5 points with a correct score for Spurs against Burnley. Vitor Pereira. I like the tracksuit he's wearing. 3 days at the top for Stevenage. Yep, and only 3 days. Then they will never see the top of the league again. Problem here for, I think, Andre, is it for Wolves? Yeah, it's Andre. I think the Premier League's that's way smoother, now it's all co-pilot and all that lot. It's all been Microsoftized. look at fantasy, see what's going on. Yeah, I'll get some points tomorrow on fantasy, I think. More. It's out for a Wolves throwing, I think. Andre's back up and fine. Here's John Stones. Quite a mild game at the minute. Here's Nico Gonzalez. Oscar Bob. Right. Plays it into Rico Lewis, and it's pulled across. It will be a Manchester City corner. Blocked by Agbadou. It's a good block. Dogs are barking outside. They'll get a walk around 7:30 once we're done here. Clip back in and where it be kept in. Goal kick for Wolves. Yeah, nice ball by Bernardo Silva. It's got the right amount of dip on it. On 18 minutes, the Wolves fans are applauding because that was the number he wore, Diogo Jota, when he was at Wolves. Yeah, plenty of tribute for Diogo Jota and his brother Andre Silva, of course, at Molineux. Great to see. And you saw the emotion yesterday with Salah as well. I mean, Salah broke down into tears yesterday. It was well pinpointed, actually, by Sky. Big chance for Haaland. That's a great ball in by Bernardo Silva, isn't it? And Haaland just can't direct the header on target. Probably can't get enough purchase on it, bless him. He jumps so far high, and that's a really good move, but it was offside. I was thinking about them bloody hellfire, Wolves are in. Look at this, but no, it's offside. The Wolves are not going to sit down. They're going to come again. But a good interception by Bob. Good move. Picked up by Andre. For a City front. Smash that like button, people. Just the one like so far. Let's try and get up to at least 3. Come on, people. You know what to do. Share the channel around. And as well, if you are new, do hit that subscribe button and leave a like on the stream. So far, we just got just the 3 votes on the poll. 1 for each option of results. So it's going to be John Rick Bellegarde to take the free kick. It's going to reach Totti Gomez, maybe. It will. And he's hooked it into the centre. Headed away for now. But Wolves are going to come again. Hoover had his path blocked. Oh, ball. Looked good, but too heavy. Trafford done. Taking no chances. Headed it out for a throw-in. And maybe presents an opportunity for Wolves to generate an opportunity to score. Totti Gomez. No shots for Wolves yet, but they've looked threatening on the half turn and the counter attack. They're really good at high turnovers, Wolves. That's the thing to know about them, and that's a chance. Well, City back with the ball and spread to Doku. John Stones. Oscar Bob. Ruben Diaz. Lewis. Back with Rico Lewis. Now wide to John Stones, who appears to be playing quite a wide role today. But they have got 2 fullbacks out as well, though. Bit strange, but yeah, John Stones has most certainly been hanging around that right flank, particularly in attacking movements. Oh, Manetzi. Good blocking. Does well, I know he gets back and makes a good sliding challenge. Agbadoon. It's a free kick, yeah. Ball across. Oh, Larson was right there. And it would have been a certain goal had it not been for the block by John Stones there. Back in again by Doherty. Great header. And it's Marshall Manetzi. But it's not going to count. What a move. What a header. What a move, what a header by Wolves. This is really clean, really slick. Strand Larsen's shot gets blocked, comes back out again. They recycle the ball well. They get a great cross in towards Manetzi, who cleanly heads it into the back of the net, but I think he's just offside. It's a really good move and goal by Wolves, but it's not going to count. They've played well. City are quiet. City. The thing I'm noticing is that this time around when Manchester City are playing Wolves, City don't look the better team. City don't look like a monster. It seems very even, very fair, if you know what I mean. So Bernardo Silva still over this Manchester City free kick. And that's comfortably cleared away. But comes back out to Oscar Bomb on that right. Looking to pick out a cross on the flank. Comfortable catch for Jose Sa nevertheless. Flick and into the next. No. Oh. João Gomez and John Rickner Bellegarde. Can he pick out his spot? Oh, great chance. And block on the line. And another chance for Manetzi to score, but flags up. They're looking positive, Wolves. They really are. They've always been a side that when they're in the mood, they can attack really well and really dangerously, Wolves. But today there's a real consistency to the performance. And like I said, the thing I'm noticing here is that Manchester City do not appear as a better team than Wolves. It looks like a very even game, completely 50-50. It's exciting. We're next team. Yeah, last 10 minutes, passes in the final third, 10 for Wolves. Comfortable catch again for Sarr. It's a high boot by Strand Larsen. I think that's what the issue. Yeah, it's really high actually. Really high. Well, just as the game's gone a bit quiet, we'll tell you what's coming up tomorrow on the channel. So Chelsea against Crystal Palace. You could join us for that one at 1:45 for the start of Super Sunday. That will be our 2 o'clock kickoff live on the channel. All games live on Sky on Sundays now. 4:30, of course, it's Arsenal at Old Trafford, which I'm not looking forward to too much. Here's Oscar Bob for Manchester City. Having to wriggle through the bodies. Interesting ball. And Doku. And Nico Gonzalez. Work wide to the right. Jeremy Doku. The iPad wants some power. Lewis. And Haaland gets a tap in. City lead. And put on a plate for him by Rico Lewis, has to be said. Yeah, nice ball across, tap in for Erling Haaland. And Wolves, well, they had a goal disallowed. Now, City lead. It's a good goal. It's a good build up to the goal. It's a good ball across from Lewis and practically open net. Well, Haaland's tapped the ball into. Ball across though, Strand Larsen could be in. That's a very good piece of goalkeeping by James Trafford. He read it well, came out his goal so quickly to get the ball, saw the impending danger. But a good response from Wolves, looking to get straight back into it. Wolf up. That's going to be a throw-in. Oh, could be a chance for a second. It's two. It's Reinders. Two quick goals. Yeah, oh, blimey. Well, if that stands, that's my correct score on the 1, 2, 3 and Super 6 out the window. Just going to wait before ink touches paper. Yep. So no £100 for me on the 1, 2 this week. But the Coral Football Super Series is back as well. I'll do that tomorrow. Stones. Rico Lewis, but that's cut out. Well away by Lewis and out for a throw-in. There is a problem here. There's the goal. Lovely movement. Ball across, there you go. Push through the box and out to the right. And then across the face of goal for a tapping for Haaland. And Reginders creates one for himself as well. I think the City fans are singing down with United, down with United. Nico Gonzalez coming through. City corner here. Jürgen Strand-Larsen's got a slight issue, I think. Bit of help back up from Jared Gillett, the ref. And a corner for the left for Manchester City. Bernardo Silva. Lives on the left. Initial header from Ruben Diaz. Wolves saw to clear it. That spirit's gone from Wolves, I think. They themselves need half time. Maybe Vitor Pereira can re-encourage them, reinvigorate them. Because before the concession of those 2 goals, they were playing some lovely football. Doku lays it off. Half a minute of the 45 remains. Plus whatever added time we get, if we get any. It's going to be, wow, 5 minutes. I was not expecting that, but 5 minutes in added time at the end of the first half. 5 minutes. The Bellegarde. And the ball into the box. Strand Larsen was reaching for it, but nodded back to Trafford in the end. I'll try and come again. Andre. Not a very good header. Has led to a corner though. Are you sure that's not a foul of Menetesi? That's what Rico Lewis is saying anyway. Three minutes to go of the 5 minutes added on. So nice corner. Trafford beats it away. Still alive. João Gomez and too close to Trafford, I think. Comfortable catch. Reinders was in there. And he has forced a corner. Haaland climbed for it. Oh, he's spilt by Sarr. Slight pullback from Reinders there. Looking Strand Larsen. Well, that's late. Should be a booking. That's bloody, a bit wild, really. Just late. Jarrett Gillett, I think he's having a strong talking to, but not a booking. Yeah, refs saying no more of that. Otherwise, I'll book you. City free kick. Goes into the path of Doku. Referee's not going to allow time for the corner. And there's the half-time whistle. Well, Wolves were positive at stages in that first half, but two City goals out of nowhere killed their spirit. Half-time score. Wolves 0, City 2 at the break. Coca-Cola, right? So bet builder. We need 3 yellow cards or 3 cards in total to make it over 2.5, and I think that'll be the bet builder one. £1.75 return of a £1 stake on tonight's bet builder for this final game on Saturday. Tell me what you really love. Just letting the adverts roll on. I haven't really got too much to say at half time, but yeah, regime does clearly having an impact. Yeah, not a lot that I can say. But if anybody wants to make some conversation, feel free to do so. I mean, yeah, disappointing from Wolves, most certainly. But yeah, I'm waiting for the clips, really. I'm waiting to see what the pundits here. Yeah, no, they were positive, Wolves, up until the goals. But then bang, 2 goals, gone. Spirit gone. Oh. LV. Oh, yeah. Me. Forest have announced the signing of Amari Hutchinson from Ipswich Town. Yeah, Forest have announced the signing for Amari Hutchinson, guys. The pundits are in then. Whoa. Yeah, they're just analysing the goals now. Yeah, the 2 goals. Ryan is involved in both of them. Big influence. I like this interview, you know. I saw from Gordon earlier. Can't wait to see the highlights. You know, that Sunderland win against West Ham. What a win! So, we got another 5 minutes or so before second half. Talk to me, people. Can Wolves come back? I'm saying no. I don't think they can. It's not been a great opening day either, really, because I've had no winning bets. Extreme disappointment there. I've had no winning bets, but you can't win them all. 3 cards in the second half will be enough to secure a bet builder, I think, for me. I reckon they score, but I think it'll finish 2-1, maybe 2-1 or 3-1. Oh, chat, talk to me, man. Just can't get enough. Just can't get enough. Yeah, you're damn right. Me and Fraser will work on it. Me and Fraser will work on it. Fraser's working on a new overlay. And yeah, we'll go from there. Mr. B. Harry, welcome into you. Let me just remove that a minute. Oh God, I'm sorry, guys. There's a slight little tag on this image here. On the left, buggery. Yeah, I didn't realise that. Sorry, guys. Yeah, I had no idea because obviously I had to redo all the images for the new laptop. Victor Gyökeres, mate. No tears this for you. You're not allowed to see my tears. No tears for Ashik. So, second half's about to begin. Can Wolves get someone out of the game? I'm not too sure, but they need to really just try, I think. Otherwise, it's just going to be another spiritless Wolves defeat, really. That's not what we want. That's not what we want on opening weekend. We don't want Wolves to just spiritlessly fall down. We want them to give it a punch in a fight. Because they were playing some really good football at stages. So let's get ready for it. Here we go. Second half at Molineux is about to get underway. Strand Larson and Harlan having a quick conversation at the centre of the pitch. Hoover is getting his boot sorted out, I think. But we should be ready to go in just a second. Bollocks! Here we go then. No trophies for Liverpool this season, Ashik. Oh, bloody, I'm going stripy now. Right, yeah, I think we're going to call it a day with the blinds. And turn on the lighting system in this room. Oh, good ball. Ball into the box. Strand Larson just wide. I thought that was going in for a second. Yeah, right. Into the side netting, just wide. Recycled by Manetzi. No, not Manetzi. Agbadu. They're coming, mate. They're coming. I promise you, they're coming. I didn't have time to do them because of the new laptop, but they're coming. It was more important that I got this new laptop stable and ready to go for work, so... Savinho came off. Not Savinho. Why do I keep saying... So the throw-in. Cut out. Retrieved by Andre. Strand Larson. Flicks it on. Nice switch ball. Lovely switch ball, in fact, but completely misses it. Wolfer. What was he doing? Dancers? What was he doing? How the bloody hell has he missed that? And now I think Strand Larson's gone to ground. Yeah. Hobbled along, but he's gone to ground now. Eze chooses Arsenal, mate. Bit of mixture on the poll now. 7 votes. 29% of the viewing tonight saying Wolves to win. 57% are backing a City win. Yeah, without a surprise. And 14% say draw. Well, there's medics out to see him, Strand-Lars. I think he's going to be okay. He's been helped back up. I'd expect him to be able to continue, but it's not always the case. And in the sense of injuries, you can't judge a book by its cover, can you, really? May look fine on the outside, but on the inside, ouch. But it looks like Jürgen Strand-Larsen here is going to be okay to continue because he's just removed his sock. He's going to get some more strapping, I think, and then replace the sock and put his boot back on and come on back onto the pitch shortly. Lewis onto Oscar Bob. Tell you what, this laptop, it does like to use its fan a lot, doesn't it? Yeah, it's good though. It's keeping itself nice and cool. Yeah, I can't say that the other one really used its fan much, if it even had one. This thing's good. This is it's a good purchase by me, this. No, mate. Wolves nil, City 2. Back and shot off target by Ryan Aït-Nouri, former Wolves player, of course. Big up to you all, 3 likes on stream. 8 votes on the poll, 50% now backing City. You do that. We're going to beat you at Anfield, though. Way! Arms right. Here's Jeremy Doku, left-hand side. Good work by Benetzi. Wolves looking to get themselves up the pitch. Bellegarde's been brought down. Should have played the ball, though. Should have played the ball earlier. Yellow card comes out. First of the day, I think. So for Regin, there's a card to go with a goal. All days a yellow card, though. Neville's going to get to the ball with Bellegarde accelerating. Oh, hi there, Diana. How are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome aboard to you, Diana. Hello. Welcome aboard to you. It's about 35 minutes to go in this one. It needs to build some momentum, Wolves, you know. Let's not have this game drift into a boring one. Because the momentum and the pace of the game was killed by those two City goals. And City will play things slow and steady. Wolves having momentum will bring pace to the game and excitement. Menetzi, cute flick. Really cute flick. And what? Yeah, nice. I like that. Menetzi right across towards the back post. Will you start watching again if Wolves score? Fair enough. I'm watching because it's my job to. They're building momentum. We'll see. Yeah. Indeed. But yeah, no, they've been, well, it was really equal, really good at the start, but those two goals killed it. Very, yeah. No, that's true. Good ball, and Strand Larson. It will be a save at the corner. Got a fingertip over the bar from Trafford. Wolfer. Deflection on the ball across. One back. João Gomez. Totti Gomez. John Rick Bellegarde back to Totti Gomez. Second half, 2 shots for Wolves, 1 for City. He needs to find 2 goals though without replying. But small little glimpses of positivity. Reinders out wide to the right. Cut back, Haaland with a clear chance and deflects into the back of the net. Probably is the match over that. Yeah. We haven't had a great pre-season. I think they lost at home to Celta Vigo. It was quite a pale 1-1 draw at Stoke for them as well. And Sarr's got to do better there. It goes right under his glove. I think that's going to be that. Yeah, Lewis and Strand Larson had a bit of a... Yeah. Haaland loves scoring against Wolves. There you go. And West Ham. 10 goals against Wolves. Yeah, they can't, in my opinion. The impossible is impossible for Wolves, I think. Another side maybe can do it. I don't see Wolves be able to come back now. The best Wolves can do is get a consolation. But even that's going to be a tall order for her, I think. This could be interesting, though. Play the cards right. Deflected behind corner. Yeah, got about 26 minutes. One goal would be a start. I mean, would any punter put their money down on Wolves coming back now? Not with a corner like that. Didn't beat the first man. Yeah. Completely wasted. So Mateus Nunes getting booed as he's getting ready to come on. Rico Lewis He's been told by Jared Glick to hit the long way around as he goes off. So Doku's going off as well. I think it's a triple change. I can see Omar Mamouche. I'll get them all read out to you in a minute when they come on the screen. So Jeremy Doku, Rico Lewis and Bernardo Silva off. And in their place, Omar Mamouche, Mateus Nunes and Nico O'Reilly. With a new shirt number 33. Yellow card for Matt Doherty. One more card, and I've got my bet builder as a winner. Plenty of time for that. Marshall Manetti. Oh, positive ball. Not cut out by City, who had time to do so. Hoover, yeah, blocked off by Aït-Nouri. So next up for Wolves. Is Bournemouth. Yeah, they're playing at the Vitality next Saturday. Yeah, I think they'll get beaten there, to be fair. Yeah, tough start. I expected more of them today, though, most certainly. Looking at City, they could get a fourth. The scoring's over. It's only Wolves. I'm not being funny, but it's only Wolves, mate. I would chill out a bit before making those kind of bold predictions, really. Give it time before you start thinking those kind of things. Because I think that Wolves have not been at their best. Yeah. There's going to be some substitutions. There's going to be 4, I think. Wolf was going off. Andre's going off as well. They should all come up on the screen in a minute so I can read them out to you guys. 4 substitutions at once without confirmation on the screen is difficult. There's no line about that. Bellegarde just ran off. City changes as well. Erling Haaland's going off. Yeah, Ryan Cherky's coming on. Cherky on for Erling Haaland. Are they going to put the Wolves changes on the screen? For Lopez, and then that's into the centre. Munetzi might want to. It's a handball. He stopped it. Jared Gillett. Nothing here. Yeah. Check complete. So Hugo Bueno and Lopez on for Mollewolfer, and yeah, that went off too quickly. Bellegarde and Hoover off. Rodrigo Gomez and Arias on. Strand Larsen, good effort. Beaten away by Trafford. And out for a Wolves throw-in on the opposite side. 15 minutes to go. Cal Gomez. A bad ball in. Nobody there to tap it in. It's not a bad ball in either. And it will go across to Bueno. Good little spell for Wolves here. Shot comes in from miles out. And it's miles off target. From Agbadu, I think. About 30 minutes to go here. Yeah. Just seeing it out now to the final whistle. I expected way, way more from Wolves. The game just became soulless and spiritless as soon as that first goal went in for City. They've definitely not made that much of an effort to get back into this, and there's no lying about it. It's obvious. It's there for all to see. Marmouche battling hard, but the Wolves defence stands strong that time. What a challenge by O'Reilly, but Wolves keep the ball. And that's set in towards Rodrigo Gomez. Your Super Sunday tomorrow, though. Chelsea against Crystal Palace. We'll be doing at 2 o'clock. You can join us at 1:45 for that one. And, of course, United Arsenal later in the day, 4:15. Cancel. Oh, Shirky gets his shot away, and it's a fourth. And that's probably the cherry on the icing on the cake. Shirky on his debut off the bench adds a fourth. Yeah, classic old City. When they're in the mood to batter somebody, they do it. And here they have. And Wolves deserve it for simply losing all that spirit. That honestly, I can't even describe. It's just been a, oh dear, Wolves. I remember 3 or 4 years ago, Burnley beat Wolves 4-0 at Molineux. And this will send them plummeting to the bottom of the table. By goal difference means. Unless they can pull one back. Although actually, it might be on goals conceded as well. That's the thing, goals conceded now. Yeah, no, they think they'll be bottom. Because if it finishes 4-1, that's the equivalent to a 3-0 defeat. And both West Ham and Burnley have lost 3-0. So, if there's a goals conceded category on the table, then yeah, on goals conceded, Wolves would be bottom. Oh, yellow card. Third, is it? Do I think City is controlling possession of the ball? As always, no. I think it's the same old City. It's nothing new. Just confirm my yellow card tally. Indeed, 3, which is over 2.5. A winning bet builder, absolutely. Just filling in my scores. Right, Man City, next game. Manchester City matches. Manchester City. Yeah, Spurs and then Brighton away. Difficult. Two difficult games. bug off. Yep, see you tomorrow, 1:45. Chelsea Palace. Nothing's happening now. Just last 2 minutes, folks. Yeah. Render's been given man of the match. Not surprised at all by that. Opens up for Marmouche. I think it's a free kick right on the edge. It's going to be 7 more minutes. More pain for Wolves. They've not been good enough, though. Yep, we're going to be live at 1:45 tomorrow. We're starting off with Chelsea against Crystal Palace. By the way, a 5-man wall for Wolves here. with a low block as well. Marmouche, I think, will be the free kick taker. It hits the wall, comes back out, and was it deflected from Rangers? No. Yeah, 1:45 tomorrow. Chelsea against Crystal Palace, and then Man United Arsenal. So a double header tomorrow. Five more minutes, folks. The game's just rolling away. It's been over for a long time. And sometimes with Wolves, you've got to keep your head up. You've got to keep faith in them. But tonight, they just haven't given me a reason to keep doing that. The minute the first goal from Erling Haaland crossed the line, just felt like all the spirit and good things about Wolves had just faded down a drain. Well, the Wolves fans, despite this heavy defeat, are still appearing to be in high spirits, singing away and applauding. But quite simply, their team have not been good enough. And I know that Wolves can play better than what they have done here. Not good enough today at all. Very poor. Started the game well, played the game at a good tempo, stayed level with Manchester City, made it look like that there was no difference in quality between the two sides, playing some good stuff. But that all disappeared in a puff of smoke. Gradually became evident that they were not willing to fight. Yeah, 2 minutes remaining. They're not going to do anything. The old saying goes, plays the final whistle. Wolves ain't doing that. At 1-0, they might have not given up, but most certainly at 2-0, when that second goal went in from Reginders, they just went, sod it. Wrong attitude. And that is a problem with Wolves. I mean, look at Bournemouth yesterday. You think about them. Anfield, 2-0 down. We're going to come back. Where's that attitude from Wolves? I don't see it. And to be fair, I never have seen that with Wolves. And that's something that Vitor Pereira, I feel, has got to change. Because if Bournemouth can come back from 2-0 down, yes, I know they lost the match, but not the point. At Anfield, why can't Wolves, who are at a similar level, really? Yeah, no. Pathetic. As soon as he went 2-0 down, pathetic. Just gave up. He's going to in a minute. There's nothing left in this game. There's no life in it. There's no meaning or soul. But I love the fact that still a fan holds that Diogo Jota / Andre Silva, rest in peace, flag nice and high in the stands. Because, yes, the team have lost 4-0, but still, it is kind of a commemorative match, really, for Molineux to grieve. We've gone over the 7 minutes. I think Jared Gillett's going to play to 98. Oh, Tottenham can do crazy things. Welcome in, Kamara, how are you doing? And there goes the final whistle. And a comfortable 4-0 victory for Manchester City to start their Premier League campaign. The other results of the day then saw Villa draw 0-0 with Newcastle, a rather soulless game there as well. Brighton 1, Fulham 1 was the final score in the game that we did earlier. A late equaliser from Rodrigo Muniz. And 3-0 wins for both Spurs and Burnley. A brace for Richarlison. And Brennan Johnson also adding to the scoring there for Spurs. But what a win for Sunderland to get their Premier League campaign back underway. A whopping 3-0 victory over West Ham with Mayenda, Ballard and Isidore all contributing to the scoring for Sunderland. What a win for the Mackhams. Still to come then, tomorrow, Super Sunday is back, the first one of the season, and we have got Chelsea against Crystal Palace to get you started. You can join us from 1:45 tomorrow. Simultaneously on Sky Sports Premier League, we'll not see Nottingham Forest host Brentford at the City Ground. But do join us at 4:15 as well. Manchester United Arsenal is the headline game of the weekend and our first game of the season. Am I looking forward to it? Sort of. But Victor Gyökeres, his Premier League debut for Arsenal anyway. But folks, hear from me. Thank you for watching. Have a good night and take care. We'll see you all tomorrow, 1:45, Super Sunday.
Walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. to listen, I need you to hear, and don't show any fear. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight, we will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight, yeah. We are heroes tonight, we will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight, yeah. Town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul.